So we actually get to fight something kind of cool. And I'm battling atop a mound of bones. The texture isn't that sharp, but those are actually corpses and remains. Got me a circle with blood. Alright, let's kill this guy. So here's a boss. So we will open. Ooh. It's like, uh-oh, did I lag? Now, the one thing though about combos is if you start a combo before you're in range of your target, you can still execute the finisher. So you still have a chance of doing some damage with your combo. Ugh, my inventory's full. You just can't do full damage because you won't get the opener as well. Now see, for being the fact that I do get to claim a reward bag, I'm tempted to turn my bag on. It's a few extra slots because I got no more room. If I add my bag, I think it adds like 8 slots or something like that, you know, which I might do. I know I'm trying to give you the free-to-play experience, but it's like, but I have a premium account for 30 days. I should probably take advantage of that. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, this guy dropped a two-handed sword, so something for me. So I'm going to go ahead and equip it. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and drop that small mangled talon. And I'm going to go inventory. I'm going to go / claim. That way, as a thorough journalistic type of thing, I can show you some of the things that you can get with a premium account. Well, one, this bag of the Mammoth Rider I got as a pre-order item, so I don't know if they still give them out. I'm sure they have other gifts that they give people who are new. So I'm going to claim my Mammoth bag. Now, one thing I got as some veteran rewards was I actually got some body tattoos. Do it. Yeah, put it on. Yeah. But, you know, I'm just trying to replicate that free-to-play experience for everybody. But yeah, I got premium. So now in 30 days when my premium's up, then yeah, I'll be on the free-to-play experience like everybody else. But anyway, I was able to pick up some tattoos. So I've got body art that actually does tattoo your person. The problem is, if you picked like this Mitra tattoo and I used one of the tattoos I bought, I'll never get this Mitra tattoo back. So if you plan on using tattoos you purchase, just don't put any tattoos on your character to start with. And I don't have a way to preview them. It is what it is. I got me a double experience point potions. Ooh, that's right. Part of my veteran stuff is I get double XP potions, which I might use. Could probably use now. I just forgot I had it. I got this necklace which gives me some bonuses, and I have the Mammoth, the pre-release Mammoth from when the game first came out. When I'm level 40, you get this huge freaking Mammoth that like takes up the screen. You had to zoom all the way out to see it. Plus, when you climb to get onto the mount, I mean the Mammoth actually lowers itself down to the ground so you can climb up onto it. It's huge, but it's so cool. I have a combat pet, which I forgot I had, but you gotta be level 20 to summon this little bird guy, and he is a combat pet. Then I got this ring of demons, but I can't use it for a while. But I did pick up a couple items here, and then there's my war mammoth right there. Cool stuff. So anyway, we'll just take that bag for now. Right click it, and now I've got extra bag space. In fact, now I got 2 pages of bag space. And with that in mind, I got my new sword. Let's go pick this up. Luckily, their tutorial island here, you can run it a lot quicker than what I'm doing even. You know, again, because, you know, I'm explaining stuff as I go. But the tutorial part really isn't that big. In fact, just to do this episode, my wife and I decided to make brand new people because her person, she had a higher level character as well, and after going through like the free-to-play transition and having not played it for a while, she logged into her person. Now here's the cool thing. Her person had gear on, but it didn't look like any gear she had before, and every piece of gear she looked at was level 1. So somehow her gear disappeared and was replaced with level 1 equipment. So my character had lost gear and so did hers. So we thought, you know, let's just go ahead and start over at level 1. Now my wife, she stopped playing Age of Conan because your character looks like Snake from yeah. Oh yeah, I'm pretty buff. Yeah, Shadow says your character looks like Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I'm pretty cool. What do I think of what? Oh, I thought my wife was asking me something. She's playing EverQuest 2 right now. I know, Shadow, I know. But yeah, once I get through here, she's gonna come join me, so. Oh, crap, I hit the wrong. There we go. Got the combo off. So anyway, we decided to start over since none of us had any good equipment on our higher levels, and hopefully as we build our way up, we'll be able to transfer over equipment that we can't use and help our higher ups rebuild their equipment base and money base, because neither one of, oh, she had 20 silver. I had, like, when I started over, I had no money. There's a fatality. Now, here's the thing. The only thing that the fatality on the gorillas, they don't really get beheaded. But when you know, if I was fighting humans and did a fatality, I probably could have cut his head off. Which is, you know, another fatality, just taking him down. It's pretty intense. I tell you, it's pretty intense sometimes when you watch a fatality, because you're like, oh my gosh, I just lopped that guy's head off and it rolls. You know, it's like, oh man, there's blood everywhere. Who knows, with today's movies, this probably might not seem all that violent, but... Now what's neat though, like if you haven't followed Age of Conan at all, if this is kind of new, what's really cool is when the Age of Conan movie came out, the two kind of tied in a little bit together. So like a lot of locations from the Conan movie and armor, they actually put in Age of Conan. And so even though when this game goes back to free to play, I'm actually thinking of shelling out some money and buying the armor, some of the Age of Conan, well, the Conan movie, because it just looks really cool. So they might not get my money from a subscription, but they might get my money for some vanity clothing. And this is a game my wife actually did like from back in the day. I mean, the only reason she didn't... See, look, I missed the first part of my combo, but I can do the finisher, because he turned on me. The only reason why we kind of stopped playing this together is because... the Age of Conan is kind of lacking in depth. Yeah, I said it had crafting, but it doesn't have near the crafting you got in EverQuest 2. As you've seen when we, you know, go do the housing and stuff like that, their housing system is not nearly as advanced. Sure, you can build a city, but it's general structures, and they're not big or as decorative as a house. So, you know, it was those kinds of things that she missed, why she went back to EverQuest 2. But now that this is free to play, she's ready to give it a try. And this gate right here, that's the end of the tutorial island. So like if you know, if I stop broadcasting, that would be one little episode right there. So what I'm going to do now is step through the gate, and I'm just going to lean over and tell my wife, I'm done here if you're ready. She's finishing up. As I speak, she's over there arranging stuff. She's going to start decorating here. Oh, she had a commission. She's actually also ready for her next project. She's plotting and planning a project. Skipping through the conversation. And she runs off. I got her to the city. She's happy. And now I'm entering the city. Back in its heyday, when this first came out, they do a lot of instancing because it's a good way for them to handle server load of characters. So when I try to like go into the city, it would say, hey, do you want to go into the city of Tortage 1, 2, or 3? But nowadays, as the population has kind of come and gone, you don't have the thousands of people trying to do the tutorial island. Usually there's only one instance. But some of the higher level, the zones are huge as you move on. It's actually a pretty big game. So a lot of times you can go places and not worry about overloading the server. And okay, I'll just go into town. she had gotten this far, and she actually came down here and talked to a guy. So I'm gonna go down and talk to the guard. And in fact, are you on your way, or do you have a few minutes? Because I might just go sell. Okay, I'm gonna run into town. Oh, I can't get into town yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and start talking to this guy, and this is where my wife is. So what we might do is just take a moment. Oh, she's loading right now. Oop, there's somebody. That's a demonologist. There's his demon pet. I'll wait till she gets in and we'll start taking tests. Did he? Oh, he put, hey, speak Spanish? Nope. No habla español. There's somebody there. Bloom die. Running off. Nope, sorry. No Spanish-o. He's probably gonna ask me. Oops, no. I put no hable español. Probably spelled it wrong, but I speak no Spanish, so please don't get mad at me. Oh, I accidentally hit a key and pulled up the trees. Like a lot of games, your guy has trees. I've got a general tree, carnage, and brute. Again, you know, like so many games, EverQuest, once you hit like level 10 or so, you start gaining points that you can put into specialize your character. But cannot use it for a while. Yeah, he's asking if we speak Spanish. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Probably looking to group up with somebody. Oh, she's at the blacksmith, so let me talk to this guy. Like I said, I'm just going to grab up these quests. You can come in and read all the stories yourself. I'm just here, so I got his first quest. Yeah, but I've heard these voiceovers like a bunch. My wife's like, I thought you. She goes, I like your voice. You know, I thought you liked I do like voiceovers for stuff I haven't heard, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys out there. If you want to download Age of Conan and play it, I don't want to spoil the stories. Is that you in the? Yep, that's her. That's what they stuck her in. Actually, what she did was she put those in her appearance slots. Yeah, like, so if you think I look like Metal Gear Solid Snake, yeah, the ladies, when they first come through and they put this gear on, they look like trash. Sorry. And the ladies start with these slave outfits, so the slave outfits are definitely a lot better. My favorite is one that's kind of see-through. We'll leave it at that. Alright, so we're going to talk to this guy. He's got a mission for us. He's going to help me remove my chains, because they will not let me into the city while I have these slave chains on my wrist. Now what I got to do is target her, and I'm going to right click her little portrait thing down here, and I'm going to invite her to group with me. And when now she's multitasking. She's going to play Age of Conan and do her commissions in EverQuest 2. Told you, she can multitask. I can't. Alright, so now we are grouped up. Here she is in my group. They should have followed. Can you right click my name? I guess not. She's going to try and follow me. If she follows me, that's totally cool. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so she's on follow for a little bit, so I'm just going to take her through. Now, actually, this is kind of neat. We've actually got some folks down here in the starting area. So what I'm going to do is, I guess, let them take... I'm taking the lead. Charge through. Now, the reason why I want to rush through, usually there's some pirates here, but I want to get up here, because basically the quest is they want you to come up here and get these 3 stones. And there's a boss here that spawns, but he has a very, very low spawn rate. And so, like, if somebody comes up here and grabs a stone before I can... Yeah, see, somebody's recently been through here because there's a bat that lives in the cave, like a big bat. And if you gather one of these stones, he comes out. But it appears that somebody has already come here and beaten me to it, so we couldn't